Show. I'm Dominic Cotroneo. Today our guest is right-handed pitcher Brandon Glazer. And Brandon last night came out of the bullpen relatively early, but still putting up zeros on the board. What kind of things do you have to do to prepare for yourself coming out of the bullpen now, especially now that you're in kind of an extended relief role?
It's just that mindset of you always got to be ready. Just stay stretched down there, kind of stay loose and keep moving around, stuff like that. You never know what's going to happen early in the game, whether he's going to go 5 or I'm going to get put in the situation I was last night. So I think the main thing is just staying ready.
What's been the key to your success now that you've gone back into the bullpen lately? Is there anything that you've tried to accomplish or things that you're working on right now?
I think I just tried to keep things simple, not thinking about stuff too much, kind of simplifying my mechanics, and I think I went back to kind of moving my fastball around the zone a little bit better and not worrying about how my off speed's working and really relying on my fastball command.
Back to that College of Charleston, you came in as a position player, then eventually got switched over to be a pitcher. So what was that transition like, and what kind of struggles did you face while you were going through that?
Well, I had a really good pitching background growing up from my high school coach. He kind of took me under his wing when I was really 12, 13 years old. I did lessons with him, so he did a good job of just giving me the mental aspect and sound mechanics and stuff like that. So when I kind of made the transition in college, it wasn't really a big change as it is for other players and stuff like that. I kind of went right into it and just had a good attitude of trying to help my team out since I wasn't really hitting the ball well. So I just really tried to mentally battle through it and try and do whatever I could to help the team and kind of help me out too, I guess.
But swinging though, the other day with Pitchers BP, you got the chance to get back at it. Those swings had to feel good, right?
Yeah, it did feel good. It brought back some memories from college and high school and stuff like that. But I'm glad to be where I am right now.
So let's go back to draft day. The 3 days of the draft, you didn't hear your name called, but then you got signed on by the Angels. So what was going through your mind during that time, thinking, all right, I'm not drafted, and what's the next step until you got that call from the Angels?
It's kind of one of those thoughts where you kind of have a million things running through your head. You don't really know what the next step in your life is going to be. But I'm very grateful that they did call me, and I'm thankful for the opportunity.
What was the moment like as soon as you hung up the phone when the Angels said, yeah, we want to take you on as an undrafted free agent? What was the first thing that happened for you?
I called my pitching coach right away. I called my family, just let them know how happy I was and what happened, and that's really about it. I mean, I didn't have any big celebration or anything like that. I was just thankful that I finally got to take the next step and have this opportunity in a professional organization.
So what have you learned now from last year, mostly in Arizona? You did make a couple appearances up in Orem, but now you're back with the full season with the Orem Owlz. So what have you learned in these last 2 years as a professional?
Well, in high school and college, it was more of basic mechanics, just to try and... They didn't really have that much time to work with me in college since I kind of transferred over so fast, so it was kind of just basic stuff, how to command your fastball, how to grip pitches and stuff like that. And in spring training and extended, working with Matt Wise and John Sluzard, they've been great mentors and helped me with a lot of different things, just how to use my legs, for example, and different things like that. So they've been great teachers for me.
And lastly, we actually had a homestand earlier this year that you actually had to see your dad go out there and do the national anthem. With his background, how cool was that for you to see him at your ballpark do the national anthem?
It was kind of emotional. I've got to see him do it before, but not on that stage. So, just where I've come from and the discipline that he's taught me and stuff like that growing up. It was a great feeling.
That's Brandon Glazer joining us on the Wingnuts of Orem pregame show for the Owlz to conclude the finale here in Grand Junction. Thank you, Brandon.
Thank you.
That's it for us down here. Line us for first pitch next on ESPN 960.
Get ready for 2 action-packed nights with the Orem Owlz. Friday night, September 2nd in South